Good morning, fellow gardeners. It's been about 2 weeks since we moved K, this dragon fruit. It's a Hylocereus costarricensis hybrid, and it's doing great. So I removed the burlap, as you can see, and it seems like it's doing just fine. Now there is a little bit of yellowing over here, as you can see, probably because this branch was upside down, and now its bottom side is facing up since the move. But I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm sure it's gonna heal itself up and do fine. This is a very tough dragon fruit variety in my experience so far. So you can see I've tied up everything. I've cleaned up everything with rubbing alcohol, actually hydrogen peroxide, sorry. And I've cleaned it up with hydrogen peroxide, like here you can see. It's really healing nicely. So I expect to see some new growth here soon, or at least I hope to see some new growth here. But this variety is kind of a slower to wake up. And in my experience, Hylocereus costarricensis tends to be slower to wake up in our climate in Southern California, but they will grow longer into the season. So they're sort of late to wake up, but they'll continue to grow until late into the season, into the fall. So you can see it's gone into the bamboo already since we moved it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I've tipped some branches, but not too many. And I just wanna let this plant be, and I want it to thrive. And you can see, I need to actually cut that zip tie, but you can see I haven't watered it at all in about 2 weeks. So I'm gonna water it tomorrow, because hopefully that big giant branch that we cut off, it's somewhere under the soil, and I didn't want it to rot. So you can see I have all the soil. It's just nice, slightly moist down there if you look, a little bit. But I'm gonna give it a good deep watering this weekend, so probably in 2 more days. So let's go check out that big giant branch and see how that's doing. Did it get some damage? Is it rotting, or is it okay? So here it is. Might trim off a few more branches just because it's so large and heavy. You can see it's doing quite well. Now down here, I've actually applied some earthworm castings to see if that's gonna help it root. And I've watered it once. So I just water it really lightly on the flesh. And I'm hoping it's gonna shoot some roots onto this coconut coir here and the earthworm castings. And then I'll just dig it out with a shovel and move it onto the trellis. So that's my plan. I was gonna put it into the greenhouse, but it seems like it's doing really well here. We don't expect any rain. Otherwise I'd definitely move it, because I don't want this to sit on saturated soil. So that's the plan with this really large cutting here. Sorry, I have Hana in my back. Get off my back, Hana. There we go. You can just see it's really big, really healthy. And I expect that this thing is going to root. All right, let's look at Hana real quick. This thing is on my back. Come on, Hana. But definitely this is a vigorous growing variety as well. So hopefully you have Hana. All right, there you go. There's the update on K. Give us a like and a subscribe, and hopefully we'll get this big thing rooted soon. All right, thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. Take care.